Hey, whoever just joined. You know what? Let me see if I can put the Twitch app on here. On my telephone. My cellular telephone. Here it is. This'll definitely be a lot more easier. There we go. I'll turn this down. Tupac, what's up? Screwballs! How's it going? Little Spike, how are ya? We're just gonna make a belt here. Hi, MSK. Okay, so now the fun part here is to figure out a template or a base for it. Too circular, too gimmicky. We've done these ones a few. I mean, this is a pretty good one. It's probably a little too small, though. I want to try to come up with something a little more... I don't know. I like the old school look. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely, Spike. You should be able to catch him on the next broadcast. He's pretty good for that. Very generous with the gifted subscriptions and whatnot. Yeah, I think you were there. Well, MSK, the thing is that Twitch doesn't allow regular music anymore. You'll get in trouble. So, unfortunately, you'll have to just deal with my voice today. I'm sorry. Hello, Who's Game? How are ya? Feel like I haven't seen you in a while. Let's try... I think we could try this one. I'm pretty sure Ginge could. Yeah, fucking copyright stuff. It's a real crock of shit. Let's see if we can get better side plates. I don't like these side plates. Nah. I mean, if anything, we'll go back to those oval ones. I feel like we've done those ones to death. If only there was a way to really adjust the side plates, it would really do a lot of good towards belts. We'll probably pick those ones. Those are nice, big, meaty plates. Not the miniature ones or the circulars. Yeah, we'll have to go back to those big, meaty ones. Don't want to overdo it too much. There we go. Yeah, copyright lawyers are definitely fucking dicks. But what can you do? Strap design. I think the strap should be okay. If you demark, you get muted. But you get demarked, you get copyright. Holder in the GNC gets you revenue. Yeah, fuck that. Those motherfuckers got enough money. Yes, meaty! How are you, Phalanx? Good to see ya. Exactly, MSK. Copyright this. And then sit and spin, as they say. Hello, John. How are ya? Let's see how this looks. Let's see if this will... Oh, God. This does not look flattering on a lot of these straps. What the shit? Actually, you could make a pretty badass women's title like this. Just put some stuff on the side of the plates. That could be interesting. This is for a very German, possibly a French title. So... I'm kind of digging this, though, because it's different, but it's a little too pointy, eh? That's just where it was meant to be. This is just a big strap. This could be cool. I'm not a fan of the white strap belts. The only white strap belt that I still like these days is, what do you call it? The Andre the Giant title. Chainsaw! How are ya? It does look like an 80s Joshi belt, huh? Where was this? Is this it? The 80s Joshi belt? Is this what you're talking about? Because if this is what you're talking about, then I honestly think... Yeah, okay. Alright, we're gonna make us a fucking really cool title. Now, I'm going to try to figure out a way to make it to where this belt can be used. If you have a women's division in your eFed, if you don't have a women's division in your eFed, I want to make this a belt for everyone, but just know that it is inspired by classic Joshi titles. So here we go. We're going to decide on that. And now we start off with the fun bits. The front plate, ladies and gentlemen. The reliefs are usually the go-tos right away. Now, the way you definitely want to start things off, there's very few belts that can get away with not having a globe. I don't want to put an eagle right away. I kind of just want to have it to where the point is gotten across that this is a world-recognized title. And you could, you could pretty much do whatever you want around it. Let's make that a little smaller. So right there. So just, just start off a little small. I do like to make the color of the water, the blue, I like to make that a pretty deep blue. Mainly because I feel that it helps bring out the gold a little bit more. Oh yes, won't be engaging much. I'm winding down and might get on a game before bed, but I wanted to put you in before I say, oh, well, I appreciate it, Chainsaw. And, a wind down is definitely a great thing. Yes, MSK. Eddie Kingston breaking the fucking internet and boosting those ratings. Let's call it what it is, folks. Eddie Kingston has been not even a hidden treasure. He's been a force of nature on the independent circuit for so long. 18 fucking years. That guy just came out of the gates, just guns blazing on it. When I was a student, back at Ref Pro, we were watching Chikara tapes, and seeing him, I'm just like, dude, this guy's really intense. And just watching him grow more and more as just an all-around amazing, I don't even want to say performer. The man is a professional wrestler, and that's what people, for the rest of the world, are starting to realize, is that, there's, I kind of like this banner. There is something out there. There are people out there. There are talents out there that have a lot to offer. And Eddie Kingston, in those 3 minutes that he had the microphone, he fucking tore it up. He owned that entire broadcast. They have to sign Eddie. They need to sign Eddie. Here we go. People say, oh, they don't need to sign him. They got all the talent in the world. No. AEW needs to sign someone like Eddie Kingston because he stands out. Because, honestly, let's just say what it is, folks. Other than Moxley, who, you can, given the pandemic and everything else like that, he really just hasn't had a time to really shine against people. Yes, his matches with Kenny and Jericho were fine, but if you get Eddie versus Mox, the build-up alone will boost up everything. If you're a ratings guy, if you're a pay-per-view buys or anything else like that, you can have a big fight feel with these two individuals, two people who can fucking destroy on the microphone and who could go harder than anybody on that fucking roster. Now, granted, I got a lot of friends on that fucking roster. And, they're fantastic, and I really want them to get their shot. Please put Scorpio, please put Peter on the fucking main show, because we know they are too talented to be wasting away on a fucking internet show. But, as far as the main picture goes, you need someone to completely suck in the audience, suck in the new wrestling fans, the ones who claim to have their fucking ear to the grindstone of the wrestling scene, but don't know who fucking Eddie Kingston is or what he's capable of. You need to change that. And AEW has this main opportunity here to break out, to bring back the parts of professional wrestling that people honestly will say that they do miss. Because people do miss that intensity. They miss the honesty in it, the realism of it. And that's what Eddie Kingston can bring. Eddie Kingston brings the truth. He brings the rawness of it. The man doesn't spit bullshit in his promos. He's not fluffing ya. Because the dude has lived it. The dude is still living it. The fucking guy is 100% everything that he talks about on the microphone. And people will love that. And people need that right now. And you could still have your fans who fucking love Moxley. I love Moxley. I think Moxley is awesome. I think he was the dipping of the toe in the pool of independent wrestling going into the mainstream and saying, you know what, I miss wrestling and this place brought it back. So, yeah, I'm really done with the cinematic matches. I mean, they had something for a little bit in WWE, but then, of course, naturally, they ran with it way too much, and it just faded. And now nobody really gives a shit. I mean, I don't give a shit. Yeah, and plus, like, comedy cinematics can still work. There's still a lot to be said about comedy. However, there's not a lot of people who could do comedy, and it's very evident. I don't know if that's the fault of the so-called writers or what, but they really, really need to just take a fucking hard, long look at their product and say, why are people not liking this? It's because you're insulting the audience. And the way that you're insulting the audience in the biggest way is that you are signing all these independent talents and you're not letting them shine. You're not letting them do what they did to even get noticed. And you think they'd learned their lesson by now, but of course not. And we all know why. But, I mean, what can you do? I mean, there are alternatives. The roster is big, but here's the thing, though. With the situation that's going on right now, you can still have a big roster, but also you can use that to your advantage because you won't have everybody on TV at the same time. I mean, that is, to me, that's the silver lining of this bullshit that's going on right now in the world. I need to get this color real quick. But, yeah, that's the best way to go about it because you don't want to risk everybody. And why would you risk, one, the same talents being used over and over again, thus increasing their risk of things, when you can have them on TV for 1 week, send them home for 2 weeks or however long is needed, and then bring another talent to come in and shine with it, thus getting your money's worth and not having people sit at home. But, I mean, that's for WWE. And honestly, I really want AEW to succeed because WWE has done a lot of shady and stupid shit to the people who straight up want to work there. Like, people still want to fucking work there, despite all the stuff that's happened. And to me, that's just fucking crazy. But then again, I'm not in the situation that they're in. So, I think I need to shorten this. Yeah, I need to shorten this. But, yeah, Eddie Kingston. If they don't offer that man a contract, then honestly, what the hell are they doing on television? By just bringing in more fucking WWE wrestlers. Like, didn't somebody from NXT debut? Like, was it Tino Sabatelli? Did he debut recently? Yeah, Tino Sabatelli. What the fuck do I care about Tino Sabatelli? Like, honestly, I mean, I know people like Sean Spears. I don't see the appeal, you guys. That's just me, though. And he doesn't stand out to me. The guy's biggest thing was getting 10 over, and that got annoying. But, I mean, good for him. He got it over, but, I mean, I can't for the life of me say, man, that is my favorite Sean Spears match. And yeah, they have so much talent. Oh, really? He just got on the streaming. Well, there you go. Like, I don't get it. I just don't get it. And Oregon State graduate. Go to, oh God, damn Territorial Sports, MSK. But yeah, I mean, There is honestly so much more talent to behold. I mean, fuck, I forgot that the Butcher and the Blade were there, and I love their new French painter gimmick or whatever they're doing. But like, I mean, they had a Falls Count Anywhere match with the Bucks. That was interesting. That's great to use them. I still think there's more work to be done with Dark Order to really mold it into something else. Because, like, a high society cult kind of thing, that doesn't work. They have so much potential that they could use that for. But, I mean, you get people like Scorpio Sky and Peter, they can make the highlights. But I understand if they don't want to have people on the main television show, if they are not comfortable being there. But honestly, like, with people like Eddie Kingston, I really hope that they take a look at what just happened. Like, what happened on the TV show when that man came out. The ruckus that everybody caused on the internet before, during, and after. Like, it's noteworthy. It's not even noteworthy, man. It's fucking printable, in my opinion. That's why I said, after it was all said and done, I'm like, print it out, get a pen, have that man sign on the fucking dotted line, because you honestly, you're not making a bet. It's not a you're not betting on him. It's not a gamble. It's a sure thing. Like, Eddie Kingston is one of those guys who has been doing this for so long and has wanted his shot, and he knows that he's ready. We all know that he is ready. And all he just needs is the opportunity, the platform. Just a run, you know? Because, I mean, let's call it this. I'd rather have a guy who is legitimately from the fucking streets, who's had it hard and is not afraid to put his neck on the line, than Jake fucking Hagar, an undefeated Bellator fighter who only has a couple of fucking fights, and you really want to shove that down our throats? That's a gimmick. So, yeah, man. I mean, we all know. We all know what can be done with Eddie Kingston. We all know what Eddie Kingston can do. So, we just need them to realize that. Let me move this here. Probably shrink it a bit. There we go. And there we go. Probably move it a little more downward. I don't like the parts touching too much. There we go. That's pretty good, I guess. Now let's go back. We're gonna AKR lost his swagger. That fool, I swear, intentionally is a heel promo thing, but other than that, yeah. I mean, yeah, you got to try to get him over, but the thing is the guy is not over. Like, sucks to be him, but like, he's not over. I mean, I'm sure he's over at the rallies or whatever, but not in this fucking world. I gotta turn this the other way. Well, Guevara's, he's gonna take his lashings because, he said some pretty vile shit. And he was apologetic about it. Yes, he talked to Sasha, and Sasha addressed it. But, I mean, you can't just let stuff like that slide anymore, It's not like they fired him. They punished him. And he was regretful for it, too, even before they sent out the punishment. So. But, you can't say stuff like that. I keep thinking I need to turn this over. There we go. I think that's better. There we go. But, a lot of great opportunities, I feel, can come from this open challenge. And they got the money to do it. I mean, I'm not saying, like, bring everybody in. Because eventually we will want to see... we will want to see more people to get there. I'm pretty sure we're going to get Warhorse soon. If not next week, then the week after, Screwballs. Because he's made a lot of noise about it, too. Fans have really made a lot of noise about it. It's just like... And here's another thing, too. People from Chikara, not just Kingston. We're talking Hallowicked, fucking Jigsaw, like anybody who was in that locker room who was under the spell of whatever Quackenbush was spitting, they're free now. And honestly, I hope that they are using their time wisely, getting their reels together, letting people know that, hey, I exist. I'm not about whatever Quackenbush was spewing. That's, it's a bunch of bullshit. If they were to do a cross-promotional event, Soul, to me, that is... Because I've always felt working with other companies is the best way to go about it in wrestling. I mean, sure, you're not going to get all the fucking money, but honestly, you got to build a working relationship. And that is really what it should be all about. I really feel that wrestling, Warhose, AEW versus Impact could be fun. A lot of great talent on there too. But yeah, I mean, interpromotional stuff I feel is one of the most excellent ideas that a company can do. So, and I really hope that they do. I mean, we were hoping that we were going to get New Japan versus AEW, but honestly, I think realistically, too many big names, too many big storylines for that. Let's focus on the companies in the States that they can work with. Dragon Gate would be interesting. I haven't watched Dragon Gate in so many years. I heard that they brought back they have a Torimon faction now, which really has me interested. I really would like to see more of that. I watched the reunion show where Milano Collection got in the ring and Milanito and stuff like that. What do you guys think? Should I put something in the middle here? Possibly a wrestling thing. I mean, it has to be kind of an outline. That way it can stand out. Otherwise, it's just going to blend in like that. Unless you want to put like a silver thing to it. See, there's the thing too, Covington. I feel ROH has a lot of talent as well. It's just it hasn't been done properly. Yeah, and that is another thing, Screwballs, is like the international limited travel, especially from our fucking country, is not really something to risk it for. Yeah, ROH is really at a crossroads right now, especially with all the the stuff that has been revealed. But they have a lot of great talent. Brody King, an incredible talent. Bateman, incredible talent. Like they have some great people. See, I feel AEW and NWA are starting to do a thing here, because I mean, you got some faces on there from it. I mean, NWA is kind of up in the air right now, but that's fine. I feel that if any of the talents want to move on to better things, please do, because then it makes room for more people. If they're doing the women's tag tournament, there's great talent out there that they can put in that too. I mean, what are some women's wrestlers that you guys have seen that really would, like, legitimately have a good moment to shine in that tournament? Two that I really can think of are Heather Monroe and Rays, or Ruby Rays, however you want to call them. Two incredible workers who have made names for themselves here in Southern California. They've been overseas. They've been doing it all. Max is incredible too. Max the Impaler is a fantastic worker. And she would fucking thrive in AEW. That's the thing, man. They have a lot of people on there. How you doing, Javis? Welcome. We're just shooting the shit, making a belt here while talking some professional wrestling. So... But yeah, Heather's incredible, Max is incredible, Ray's is incredible. Thunder Rosa would be good too. She's definitely made a name for herself. I mean, as great as Rosemary is doing, I feel like she would be fucking fantastic anywhere she goes. And I think if it ever came to it, I mean, I think she's doing great where she is now. But if it ever came to it, I think she'd do well there too. Allison Kay, another talent. So... Like there's, I mean, even the ones that we haven't mentioned that we're, you know, it's kind of spitballing off the top of our heads. There is so much great talent out there that with companies like Ring of Honor, companies like AEW, companies like fuck it, NWA, need to start looking more into it. I mean, we're definitely at the thriving point at a weird fucking time. We're at the thriving point of incredible talent that has been around. Thunder Kitty, I feel, would be great too. If they had like an old school thing, like even if Thunder Kitty was an NWA, she'd be great. So it's a really great opportunity for them. Let's see. No, that's too flashy. Too flashy. Blech. What do you guys think? Should I even put anything in the center? Oh, absolutely, Soul. And it's great that people are hesitant to sign with WWE because WWE has definitely proven that they do not care about their talent. Oh yeah, Chaitza, and that's a natural thing to be concerned about. But the thing is that you know, a lot of places have proven that they are more careful than $1 billion fucking company. And that's just sad. Well, yeah, being lost in the fold in WWE, that's definitely a thing. Like, that's something to really be concerned about. However, I mean, there's TV facilities, which means WWE will be much more into signing indie stars because they can't somehow grow anywhere right now. Yeah, and they'll try to get them at a cheap rate too. But I mean, look what they do with a lot of the talent that they have now. I mean, they don't pay for their rentals, they don't pay for their flights. Like it's a shit show, man. All this whole thing about WWE being the big, you know, the end goal, the end all be all place. It's gone, man. So, like being backstage at SmackDown, catching up with an old friend, couple old friends, and seeing how they're treated there. Like it's sad. Not just sad because WWE doesn't give a fuck. It's like these guys worked their asses off and still continue to work their asses off because, you know, they love wrestling. I mean, and they make money better than, you know, what they made on the indies, but I mean, you know, it's pretty bad when they straight up say, yeah, I do miss the indies. like what the fuck, you know? Well, I mean, if you feel bad about it, I mean, you feel bad about it. It's not so much like selfish or anything like that. Yeah, I've been seeing that. Ugh, I hate that they do this. Okay. Right at the end, might have to move it closer. There we go. Okay. Fuck, that is nice. Are the jewels okay? Do you think the jewels are a good color? I might have to move the crown. I think the crown's okay. Like, let's see real quick. There we go. What do you think? We need some rubies. Okay. Especially from the past, keeping company. I have that too, Spike. Like wrestling, past wrestling, the history lesson, man. There is a lot of great matchups that a lot of people have yet to see. And either I know about them, and hell, there's even matches that I have yet to see. You keep losing scissors? Nitro, I mean, WCW has some fucking bangers. Even the ones that they never talked about. Well, that's cool, Screwballs. Rubies, eh? Alright, let's take a look. I don't know, I think the red kind of makes it too much. Purple, eh. I mean, we could make the red a little lighter. What do you think? Like that? Yeah, a lot of wrestlers are definitely... A lot of streamers are appreciating past wrestling. Oh, yeah, the fucking scissors thing. Oh, God. There you go. Traditional diamond. I mean, it could work either way. Because we got this shade of red. And then you got the white on there. I think they work both, you know? They both kind of work. Yeah, you can't do that anymore. We'll come back to it. For me, because I love all types of wrestling. Yeah, okay, now the diamonds are better. Okay, cool. Cool. Well, I recommend you tweet that spot, MSK, because people are definitely looking for stuff to do on Fire Pro, and they are fucking making just beautiful things on Fire Pro right now. Which is another thing, man. AEW, they could have the most interesting roster in a professional wrestling game in a long time. Karina, my love, how are you? Everybody, this is Karina. Well, you know what, Karina? I want you to prove that then. I want you to stream you making a wrestling belt for me. So, haha, challenged. Karina is a very, very talented seamstress and costume maker and just a jack of all trades, master of everything, including my heart. And, yeah, she has herself a little Twitch channel. My dear, if you want to pull a link on there, you go right ahead. I think it should be able to go through. If not, I will tweet it out so that everybody can see your wonderful work. I haven't seen this week's AEW Dark yet. I honestly believe that Karina could. She's a badass, though, dude. Like, don't fuck with her. Like, she legit. She's been in the service. So it was a good Dark episode, Screwballs? I mean, I'll definitely check it out. I know Scorpio had a match, right? And I definitely know Peter and Brandon did, too. So I think we're going to put some square borders on the plates. Next week is a 12-match episode. That is nuts. So I can crush watermelons with my thighs. Yes, it certainly does. And if you're going to do that in your next stream, I have my alerts, so. Hey, Real Deal, how are you, man? You're up late. So I'm guessing next week there have been challenges possible full time. Hopefully. Next week, Peter and Brandon lose to FTR. I love how they're going to lose. Like, I mean, we know what they're there for, and it sucks because Peter is extraordinary. He is way better than that fucking library gimmick that they give him. And no, Mikey, I'm just chilling, man, making belts and stuff. It's only 6 p.m. there. Fuck, man, are you in tomorrow already? Like, what part of the world are you in where it's 6 p.m.? Is it tomorrow or is it yesterday? Enjoy Peter and Brandon, the team, though. They're a good team. It's just Peter. I don't know, man. If you've seen Peter really just work as himself, he is. It is tomorrow, son of a bitch. Hi, lineman. Good to see you. We're just making a pretty belt. And, yeah. Don't want to stretch the diamonds too high there. 6 p.m. Friday in Australia. Yeah, Leva's pretty decent. I think she's good. She definitely works the gimmicks pretty well. Her and Peter have a pretty good chemistry, honestly. Should we do diamonds on this one too? Yeah, we should do diamonds on this one too. Oof, that looks too... Well, that works. Kind of look like poils. Peter has some farms in the north for a minute. It's insane. Yeah. Yeah, Peter's... He's been fantastic. Juju, how are ya? We're just making a belt. Shooting the shit, talking about wrestling and stuff. The next Fire Pro stream, well, Soul, I always do my Fire Pro with Big Dog and Legend. We will be doing it on Saturday, but I might not be there due to some family stuff. Going to be helping out around the house. However, I am currently in the process of moving over my pro wrestling. I'm currently in the process of moving over my universe and stuff, trying to build my own type of universe in Fire Pro. So, Peter and Anthony Green. Ah, okay. I could see that. I could see where you do that. Yeah. So here's the thing. I'm thinking of putting... What am I thinking of putting? Have I brass knuckles? Have I brass knuckles? Have I brass knuckles? No. Really trying to figure out what to put here on the side plates. Your own universe and get some wrestling merch from it. No, I got a few ideas. Trust me. Coming up with a lot of the backstories and even the wrestlers who were not AKI originals with Drew and Rush. It's been fun, man. And Nexus has just been incredible with coming up with just like the gifts and the match cards and the hype ups for it and everything. I'm doing pretty good, Juju. How you been, man? Gotta go now. All right, Joyride. Thanks for hanging out, man. You take care. Yeah, Dub 3, one of the best experiences I've ever had. I honestly could have never asked for a better duo of people to work with. Like, Drew and Rush have just been fantastic, so... Oh yeah, so that's what I was actually trying to do with Coastal Territory Championship Wrestling, was make like a territory kind of thing, very 70s-esque. But with Fire Pro, there's just a lot more crazy shit that you can do, so I might just move it there. My only problem with it, can't make belts. Can't do too much on the belts. I've been okay, Juju. Just trying to stay sane, trying to keep everybody sane, trying to entertain, while also trying to get some revenue in. So... yeah, Drew and Rush are amazing people. I love them very, very much. Are the couple better than New Legacy, though? Don't answer, I'm just joking. It's more preference, honestly. Like, I love the fact that I can broadcast with them weekly. And that's one thing that I wish I could do with New Legacy. I mean, I know it's more along the lines of, moods and stuff like that. And Johnny works a lot. And, and plus he's got a lot of other stuff on his plate, and people are recognizing that he is very talented, he's very charismatic, he's very good at what he does. And so he's being put everywhere. Yeah. I mean, it's definitely something to sync up the schedules, but most of the time, like, I go on there and I see, oh my God, Karina, Haas, just big fucking beautiful letters that say Hoss, Hoss. Like, I can send you, yeah, Hoss. I'll talk to you more about that, my dear. Yeah, like the old ROH stuff. Fuck, I love that title. But just Hoss. No, but do you listen to the Deadlock podcast? I really don't. Only because, like, I'm very picky about my podcasts. Because whenever I hear John talk, I want to talk with him. Like, that's just how it is, man. I fucking love talking to that guy. That kid is seriously, he's a delight. There's a reason that everybody wants him around, is because he's fucking incredible. I'll go to bat for John Blood and anybody in New Legacy. Like, those dudes really, they're so talented, and I want them to have the confidence, and especially Johnny. I want Johnny to have the confidence in the things that he does, especially New Legacy. I feel New Legacy has potential to become something bigger, but I feel like he might be just a little hesitant about it. So, oh yes, Juju, I watch AEW. I occasionally watch NXT. I mostly watch the old stuff now, but, well, it will be out of leather, so your sisters won't like it much. Ah, fuck it. It's my belt. They're not going to wear it. They'll say, "Oh wow, that's nice." Remember, they're not assholes. They're just vegan. They're the nice ones. So I don't generally want to rock the status quo, since the current way is really awesome to be a part of. Yeah, I mean, the current way is fine, but I was never really a fan of the status quo, especially when I see the potential with it. I mean, we have done a lot of... Yes, they are not militant vegans. I call militant vegans assholes. They're just regular vegans. But they eat it because it's healthier for them. Benedict seeing a woman wearing a giant leather belt with a Haas written on it. Well, that's cool, lineman. What the hell is this, by the way? Is this a ring of some sorts? But yeah, I mean, I've said it for a good number of years now, and I've said it to John, I've said it to anywhere that I've gone to where I had a platform elevated to mention New Legacy, is that, you know, they have done a lot just by being themselves. And that is one of the hardest fucking things in the world to do. And so, I feel... I don't know, this might be too much. Yeah, this might be too much. What do you guys think I should put on the side, by the way? I mean, I died with a smile on my face, so... Oh my god, you derailed my train of thought, Karina. Oh my god. Oh fuck. Okay. I can't think straight. Yeah, you always do. You always do. Oh my Jesus, you can hear my blushing over the fucking microphone. So, I mean, like I said with the belt, I wanted to put something in the middle, on the side plate, and AEW games coming out. I really don't. I mean, hopefully it comes out in the right time when it's finished, and it has a lot more to offer. Because, I mean, we've seen what can happen with rushed out games, and that's not what we need right now. That's definitely not what we need right now. Huh. Does that work? I feel like that might work, but I don't want to do too much blue. Like, let's see how it is with black. Black kind of throws it off, though. Or does it? And then should I do... Try red? Let's try red. Eesh, nah, red throws it off. Red throws it off. The blue looks nice. I mean, black, it just looks like there's a strap and everything in the way, but, I mean, the blue does kind of look nice, too. But I really don't want to put too much blue. Time we're in the same house, he's really quiet. I have to come to his stream to get him to talk to me. My dear, all you have to do is message me or whatever, and we'll talk. The only reason that I'm not talkative in any of the gatherings is because, like, I just had a lot on my mind. I don't have anything on my mind anymore. I got rid of the stuff that was occupying my brain. So now, like, I long for the hangouts and the get-togethers, for the cookouts and the booze and what else and the laughter. So you know. Don't know what you got till it's gone. So, I mean, what do you guys think? Blue or black? And the potato salad. Oh, God, potato salad's so fucking good. Yeah, let's go for blue. Blue's good. Blue is good. Okay. You know what? This kind of looks like a mix. This really looks like the Andre belt, too. Like, it's a mixture of Joshi belt, Andre belt, and the WCW world title. Big country. How you doing, man? Okay, so for this, though, do we keep it gold? Or do we want to lighten it up a bit? What do you think? Keep it gold or lighten it up a bit? Keep it gold? Okay. Stay gold. Oh, God. and then he died. And then they read that letter where he's talking to Dally. Damn you outsiders. Okay. So there's that. Sorry, I didn't mean to go like sad Britt Butler on you guys. Those of you who don't know, Britt Butler was a deep-voiced comedian from a show called Grace Under Fire. That is exactly how the book ended, Spike. God, spoilers. Alright, so there's that. And then we gonna go the right side. How you boys doing, me, Britt Butler? Yeah, it definitely doesn't happen often. I'm that bitch, I think is what they say. Oh, really? Well, shit, man. Welcome, man. We're just chilling. I'm making this pretty-ass belt. Talking some fucking wrestling, just shooting the shit, really, honestly. Happy you're here. Hope you're staying safe during these times. And if not, if you're feeling down, then I'm hopefully can provide a nice, fun environment for you. But everybody is welcome here. Just be kind to each other, that's all. Let's see. How's the spacing on that one? Okay, kind of... I think that's good. As you can tell, I'm a bit of a perfectionist, because that's just how I is. Hey, man, we all watched a lot of stuff, you know? Oh, my dear, you're fine. I know you're a troublemaker. That's why I love you so much. Pacific Blue Silk Stockings La Femme Nikita. And delicious fruity Skittles. Yeah, I'm happy everybody's here. Thank you guys for joining, man. We're almost done with this belt. I'll put up the tags and stuff before I sign off. Savage Dragon. Are you just naming off stuff now, MSK? Stuff that wasn't on the late night programming of USA Network? This is cool if you want to get that conversation going. It was that one? No, it was the other one. It was the other one. You know it was the other one. Silly. There we go. Was a feature on USA's Up All Night. Was it, though? Because if so, then I got to look up that shit. Yeah, Duckman. That was on the fucking show. WMAC Masters. Incredible shit. I remember I was playing a Mexican Jewish Santa at PWG, and I asked all the wrestlers what they wanted for Christmas. And Bryan Danielson said he straight up wants the box set of WMAC Masters, excuse me. And that got a pretty big pop, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I want to see that shit too. Fucking love it. Love the creativity of television back then. This is a Joshi belt like a motherfucker. Or if anything, a lucha title as well. I love this. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Look at that. Boom! Are we cool with the... We're cool with the strap color, right? I mean, I don't want to do the white strap. Oh, yeah. Definitely. I think Chuck was there for that, if I remember correctly. Red strap? Let's try the red strap. Let's shoot for red. It's different. It's a different approach, you know? Might be a little too... Well, I mean, I don't hate it. I do not hate it. I have a table for 3 episode. Who would I bring with it? Honestly, it would be a toss-up because I would want Top Gun there, and it would really have to be a toss-up on the third person there. Would it either be Sami Zayn or Cesaro? Like, they were fucking incredible people to hang out with. Darker shade of red. The red leather is the leather's hot. It's hot. Yes, it's true. I mean, Durr. Have you seen you? You hot platter? Yeah, it could work better with the black strap, but here it is in a darker shade of red, as opposed to the, oh god, no, that's too tart. The red is nice, as we go to the little darker ones right there. Little bam. I highly doubt that, my dear. You are very talented, you're badass, and you're gorgeous. Like, your creativity and everything. Like, you're the total package. Lex Luger. I gotta tell you guys, I'm really liking this red. I like the black strap. I mean, you can't go wrong with the black strap belt. It's fucking rad. But this is straight up Lucha and Joshi all rolled into one. Oh my god. This is a gorgeous belt. Yes, follow Karina. She is an incredibly creative person. Very talented. And she's just, you know, if you wanted to shoot the shit, be a little raunchy or whatever, she's a good place to go. But she's wonderful, wonderful people. I don't know, guys. I'm really liking the red. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I'll upload. You know, I'll upload it the way it is, and you guys can totally change the strap. That's totally fine. I mean, I might make a copy of it too. So. Yeah. Like, get the kids out of the room, Mom. That kind of language. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it definitely helps the blue pop. I can't find any other Joshi belt references. It's the Pure J and All Japan Women's. Yes. IWGP United States style. It reminds me of that too, but it's actually a lot less gaudy. Like, I feel that the IWGP US title could go for the black strap because I think it works better that way. I understand what they're doing with the red strap, but I don't know. I feel it would look cooler with the black strap on the IWGP. Exactly. You could change it to whatever color you want. I like both of them, but I really like this red, man. It's Lucha and Joshi and all that shit. There we go. Exactly. It could be a Territory 80s belt as well. Dude, if you guys want some major inspiration to make belts for your own, with your own stuff, yeah, it definitely does complement the pigments of the blue. Thank you for that, Screwballs. Yeah, if you guys want some major inspiration on to make belts, look into the belts of the Territory days, because those are some beautiful belts. Gorgeous belts. Look up the original NWA United States title. It is stunning. Hell, Dan Severn's NWA championship as well. Not the standard one, but the different shaped one that he had. Incredible. So what should we call this? That's my question. I'm leaving this up to you guys because, I love you very much, and I think we should, yeah, the U.S. tag titles, those are good ones too, Kev. Yes. I mean, Joshi Doratory? What the shit? In the history of fake words are like, huh? Let's see. Really trying to think here. I think it should be a crown of some sort, so... The ultimate crown? Chainsaw, is that the one where it's just like literally a gold United States across the strap? He made that shit look awesome. Crown of Aces. I don't know. Let's see. It should be the Global Crown Honored. No, I'm kidding. In fact, let's get rid of championship altogether. And we're going to call it a crown, because the crown really makes it. Really, World Heavyweight Crown? Yes, I know exactly what photo you're talking about, Chainsaw. That shit is iconic. The world... No. The Ultimo... The World Heavyweight Crown? Nah, it just sounds like a crown, though. Like, it should just be a crown. What, the International Wrestling Crown? The Global Wrestling Crown? Crown Ichiban. That sounds pretty cool. Yeah, it definitely makes it... Crown definitely makes it sound more important. The Commonwealth Crown. I like Commonwealth titles. Like the British Commonwealth title belt. Love that belt. The Global Wrestling Crown. Global Wrestling Crown. The... Crossbody Crown. That sounds pretty cool. That's very TV, like a television show. A television wrestling show would have that. International, Interstellar. The title of Vital. Vital? What the fuck is Vital? Fatal in fighting. The fatal. It's rough, man. It's rough coming up with these names. The Galactic Crown. I mean, it could work. Because you know me, I love Kinnikuman. I think Kinnikuman is a fucking fantastic franchise, and so I'm not one to shy away from the space kind of title names. So. The global recognized crown. Shitty humor is the best humor, sir. I mean, I honestly hope that if it's a release superstar, that it's somebody who has been held back a lot, that we know is good. The international honored crown. The Grand International Crown. The Grand International Crown? The Global International Crown? The GIC. The Global International Crown. Global or Grand? What do you think? Let's narrow it down to that. Because I'm liking International Crown. I think that sounds pretty cool. Like, if I were to make something like that, if I had a crown, like, I would find a way to put, like, a whole bunch of flags around it and stuff. If it's a Joshi-style belt, it's grand. Yeah, that is true. Grand. That is very true. The Grand International. But will it fit? On here it will. Hopefully. The Grand International Crown. Yep, that's some Slam Master shit right there, son. GIC Champion. The Grand International Crown Championship. Heritage is good too. It grows on you, right? Gotta put it in the big bold letters. I mean, we'll figure out how to fix it. Oh, fucking Ram Ranch, you piece of shit, Christian. Yes, I have. Sushi Girl is a fantastic song. I first heard them on SCTV DVD that Disco Machine loaned me. Sushi. I'm looking at some thumbnails of women's titles, and some of them are down your throat hideous. Yeah, I understand, Soul. The Grand... Son of a bitch. Grand Prix. International. Fuck it. We'll just put champion.
Grand Prix International.
Champion. Superstars, single, or... Okay, so... This is what I hate. They make you choose. So I ask of you, my lovelies, should this be... Because you could change the... I mean, when you download belts, can you change the gender assignments to them? Does anybody know that for sure? Let me see if I can look that up. Can anybody look that up real quick? Crown Royal Championship. I'd rather have the Royal Crown Cola Championship. Backward completion principle video. Alright, I'll look that up right after. Well, it doesn't really necessarily mean dudes. I mean, it's wrestling. That's just, you know, something there. I mean, because it doesn't really matter if they're dudes on there or not. They sure as shit don't have women wrestling on the side plate options, so... Exactly, Karina. But singles, yes. Cruiserweight, it doesn't fucking matter on that. See, this is the thing. Like, they really need to stop putting this type of restrictions on it. Because, again, WWE games really put a lot of restrictions on people to enjoy wrestling. That's why I constantly recommend Fire Pro. So we'll just keep it like that. Exactly. Intergender matches are fucking rad, dude. The ladies can hit totally fucking harder than the boys. Trust me. Alright, so we'll keep it like that for now. If for any reason you can't reassign, somebody tweet at me and I'll fucking fix that shit right away. But yeah, plus you could, you know, assign a different color strap if you like. I like the black. Black is your standard championship belt strap, but I like this because it's Joshi, it's Lucha, it's gorgeous. So we're gonna finalize that. We're gonna take one last look at this fucking gorgeous piece of gold here. Oh, so thick with two C's. You know what I'm talking about, Karina. Let's see, where's the light test? There's a light test, isn't there? Or am I missing something? L3? And then light preview. Let's see how it looks. That's how it looks in match lighting. That's how it looks in day lighting. That's how it looks in black lighting. And this is how it looks in the dark. Oh, yeah. I like how you get the reflection of the... Ooh, that looks kind of cool, too. Son of a bitch. All right, so we're going to go ahead and upload this right now as we finalize this gorgeous belt that I could not have done without you guys. It is schmexy. Let's get a close-up of it right there and just give a little kiss. Mwah. Ooh. If you could screenshot that too, that'd be great. I mean, we'll get to it when we get to the uploads. Community creations. We're going to upload this. We might have to take down a belt, but that's okay. We got a shitload of there already. Not a fan of this one. Pure Tag is pretty good, though. So we're going to take care of this one. Joshi promotion with 2 random English words. Funky dinosaur. Funky dinosaur wrestling. How about that? This was a belt that I abandoned earlier. I kind of liked it. It was very... I was trying to do a Slam Masters kind of thing with it, but then I made this. So. There it is. It's gorgeous. Can it be re-uploaded? Fuck no! Yeah, the system upload limit could go fuck itself, too. You can change the assignments. Okay, good. Very, very good. Thank you for checking in on that, by the way. Real deal. Thank you. Hashtags, we got to make it simple for you guys. WFWF. OU818. And you know what? Just for the fuck of it, let's put Crown. Dave Barista. Funky Comedan Dena. It's a belt. No kidding. Lucha slash Joshi inspired. Belt. Oh, funky comedy. Oh, I gotcha. It's just the dialogue tends to cut off. Well, there you have it, folks. Hashtags WFWF, OU818, and Crown. If you want to screenshot that, go right ahead. And we'll tweet that out. But either way, that is our belt uploading. And voila. Success. Isn't it gorgeous? Let's take a little look-see. We're going to take a little look-see. I'm going to take a picture of it. It looks beautiful. She's Butte Clark. Real top-notch. If I do say so myself. Okay, let's get that close up in here. And cheese. There it is. Took a picture of it. Earthing. All right, folks, that's going to do it here. Yes, that Bill and Ted trailer. Please go check that out, you guys. MSK, I need you to tweet me the name of that video again so I can look it up after this. But thank you guys for joining me. Want me to send you a print screen? Is that a thing? But yes, thank you guys for joining. We did fantastic here. I'm very proud of the work we've done. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the follows. If you've just followed me, I couldn't see it. If it was your first time here, thanks for joining. I hope you come back. Please follow the channel. If you donated, thank you. If you put some biddies or anything like that, thank you. Go follow Karina. She is incredible. She is wonderful. She is super fun, and you'll have a great time looking at her. I mean, watching her work and stuff like that. She's gonna kick my ass. But yes, guys, thank you so much for joining. I love you all very much. Please stay safe. Wash your hands. Wash your ass. Wash your hands again. Wear your masks. Let's get this fucking COVID shit out of the way so we can all see each other again. Outside and go to shows and shit. Alright? I love you all very much. Everybody, if you're awake late, get some sleep. If you're in a different part of the world and it's tomorrow, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day or the beginning of your day or whatever. But until then, folks, I'll see you next time. OU818.